very good morning to all of you. Om Shanti. Once again, I welcome you to this session of your English class. Today, let's do from the chapter The Rat Trap by Selma Lazaroff. It is there in your textbook Flamingo. Every human being has to earn his bread and butter. Means vary from person to person, time to time. But one has to face a lot of odds and obstacles in his life to earn. These means may be fair or foul. Unfortunately, modern man hankers after minting money, and his desire to be rich overnight is really very disgusting. But being entirely clean, being entirely honest is really praiseworthy, is really a very good exercise. Sometimes you must have observed a lonely person who is very depressed. Why? What is the reason? The reason is that he wants company. A company. He wants a company so that he can share his problems and people can provide him love, care and affection. In fact, if sympathy is provided to that person, there is a miraculous change in him, because sympathy leaves an indelible impression even on the most rugged natured person. Its results are better than a king's power. Children, you must have heard the story or the episode where a good act of a bishop, his kindness, in fact, has changed a person whose view was completely transformed in the story, The Bishop's Candlesticks. Bishop had transformed a hard-hearted man, a beastly convict, into a good human being. So with a similar notion, you are going to listen to the story, The Rat Trap, which is quite interesting, entertaining, which provides you even the glimpses into human nature and how people react to various situations. So let's listen to the story The Rat Trap by Selma Lazaroff. Lazaroff was a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. A universal theme runs through all of them. The Rat Trap is a moralistic story which presents to us the virtues of kindness and clarity. The theme upholds the belief that the essential goodness of a human being can be awakened through love and understanding. The focus of the story is on the idea that the world is a rat trap. Riches, joys, shelter and food are all lucrative baits to trap mankind. The story begins like a fairy tale. The central character is a beggar and a petty thief who goes about selling rat traps of wire to make a small living. But then he finds it difficult to make both ends meet. It makes him reflect about his own condition and the world at large. He fancies that the whole world is nothing but a big rat trap. It offers riches and varied baits to people who bite on them and get trapped in the rat trap. The storyline unfolds gradually with the various baits being offered to the beggar, and the man that the tramp meets is an old crofter who is very generous with his hospitality, but the bait of 3 10-kroners bill is enough to tempt him. The rat trap is a metaphor to highlight the human predicament. Just as a rat is fooled by a bait and gets trapped, most human beings are likely to fall into the trap of material benefits. Let's know about the important characters. The first one is a peddler with rat trap. Second comes an old man, a crofter. Third is Master Smith along with his helpers in the Ramsö iron mill in Sweden. Fourth one, iron mill owner. And next the most important character is Edla Wilmanson, daughter of the iron mill owner. Let's know about the crofter. Crofter was lonely without his wife or children. He welcomed Rat Trap Seller, shared supper, played Majolis, a card game, along with the Rat Trap Seller. Iron mill owner is very ambitious. He wants to ship out good iron to the market. Edla Wilmanson, his daughter, was quite pretty, modest and shy. Let's know about the story. Once, a man went around selling small rat traps, but he took to begging and thievery to keep his body and soul together. One day he was struck with the idea that the whole world is a big rat trap and it offers riches as bait to people who bite on them. They are trapped in that rat trap. The storyline unfolds gradually with the various baits being offered to the beggar. The old man that the tramp meets is generous with his hospitality, but the bait of the 3 10-kroners bill is enough to tempt him. So he stole 10 kroners bill, 3 10-kroners bill, and after stealing, he dared not to continue on the public highway. So he took to the woods and then got lost in big and confusing forest. Now he thinks that he is fooled and caught by the bait. His gloom and despair increased. But anyhow he reached a forge, a large plant with a smelter, rolling mill and forge. Okay, so he reached near the forge, opened the gate, and when he was given even the haughty consent of the blacksmith, he started having rest over there. Then here arrives the iron master at the mill, and he mistakes the tramp to be his regimental comrade, his friend Nils Olof. Seeing his poor condition, he invited him to his manor house, but then this vagabond, the rat trap seller, refused, thinking that it would be like voluntarily throwing himself into the lion's den. And he was worried about the 30 kroners in his pocket, which he had stolen from the crofter. Then the iron master thinks that it's better to send his daughter to persuade. So here arrives Edla in a carriage. When she goes near him, near the rat trap seller, she notices that the stranger is afraid. She concludes that he has stolen something or he has escaped from jail, but spoke sympathetically. She says, "You are having a hard time. Please stay with us over Christmas Eve. You will be allowed to leave us just as freely as you came." Her friendly manner gave confidence to the peddler, and he got ready to go along with her. Now he is there in the manor house. So next morning, the stranger was truly clean and well dressed. Actually, the valet had bathed him, cut his hair and shaved him. He was dressed in a good-looking clothes of the iron master. When the iron master sees him, he thinks that he might have made a mistake, and seeing the well-groomed guest, he is not at all pleased and he demands an explanation. So he told that what he had done was not quite honest and threatened him to call sheriff to lock him up. Here the daughter interceded in Peddler's favor and persuaded her father to let him stay at least for Christmas. But when she learnt at church that one of the old crofters of the ironworks had been robbed by a man who went around selling rat traps, she got very sad and dejected. And her father concluded that the stranger might have stolen many households and he might have run away. But the valet told that he had left and had not taken anything with him at all. Rather, he had left a package for Miss Edla Wilmanson as a Christmas gift. On opening the packet, the contents came into view. She found a small rat trap with 3 wrinkled kroner notes and a letter addressed to her, which was signed as Captain von Stahel. Actually, the rat trap peddler did not want her to be embarrassed by a thief, but act as a captain, and also requested to return the money to the old man. This way he had been raised to a captain. Thus we see the essential goodness in a human being was awakened through love and understanding of Edla Wilmanson, and he was able to redeem himself. Thank you very much.